All right, we are back once again for another video on digital assets. I just actually made this video a little bit ago and I am ready for digital assets to surge in the near future. I'm glad I got my crypto. You should be glad too. Again, this is not financial advice. Let's go ahead and get into the information that everybody want to hear. Let's go ahead and do it. Dogelon Mars. Obviously, we're going up in that ranking, 512. But hear me out though. The crypto price is at 1238 and it's still pretty neutral from where it was at. I say this multiple times throughout the video, but it's for a fact that this price has not went down to its all-time low. There is evidence that shows that Dogelon Mars will potentially reach all-time high once again. And we are going towards a future towards where? Let's do it. We talk about it all the time, preparing for Mars on the NASA website. And most people are not even aware, not even looking for it. But here, this is where we're going to get this Mars content and Dogelon Mars and digital assets. This is where you're getting it right here. Engineers and scientists around the country are working to develop the technology that astronauts will use to one day live and work on Mars and safely return home to Earth. What I am saying right now is that we are in those times. Same times when people was in the moon. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know, like my dad and all them, they was around that time where they led up to Bitcoin and all that stuff. They should have been paying more attention to it. They wasn't. Now we are. This gen is paying attention to digital assets and cryptocurrency. Dogelon Mars. Solar power will be used on these planets, and we have more evidence to back that up. Y'all remember WUSA, okay? The local news, right? We remember that. That's where we get this information from. I want everybody to hold that thought. You know, Gala King, who recently went up to space alongside with Katy Perry, she suggested right here that her 10-minute ride, mind you, that 10-minute ride had to feel like 1 hour out of space. Okay, it had to feel like a miracle. She was much closer to beings outside of space than I ever will be, probably. They're sending people out of space, pop stars and everybody out of space, to witness space and get used to it. They're going to start sending more people out there. That's just me. We came to a point in time where we're literally going to space like we're going to theme parks now. This is getting serious. We're living in one of those moments. Okay? She compares herself to Alan Shepard, who walked on the moon. I would suggest, yeah, I will compare her to the guy that walked on the moon. You went out of space. Most people would never go out of space. Well, what a time to be in, that we have an African-American woman going out of space alongside with Asian females and white females. Yeah. This is not a racist thing no more. We need the whole entire human race to be able to explore what's finna get ready and happen in the future with digital assets and alongside the growth of cryptocurrency. Okay? I believe it. Check this out. Let's go talk to Grope, this AI technology that's going to be used in space to help alongside humans. I'm finna get ready and draw a picture of, I spelled that wrong, holy crap. Picture of Mars and people by 2035. Let's see what we get. This growth right here. And people by 2035. And I'm going to type in cryptocurrency too. Let's just type that in. Let's see what we get. Well, I got to confirm my age. But okay, it is what it is. This is the picture they drawing right now. This is what we're finna get ready and get on live. What we getting? Are these people, I don't know if they are they saying they have a city? Is that a, what? Draw a picture of Mars on people. Whoa, they saying that they built in cities. It's similar to Earth. What's going on here? Hold on. Yeah, they're basically saying people gonna be using digital assets right there on Mars, like they're doing it right now out here. And you may say, "Oh, well, what's the point of it?" The point is to start farming on different planets. They got it right here for us. Will crypto be used on Mars? And by the way, I'm using AI. This is a robot that I'm using here now. By 2035, pleasurable that cryptocurrency could be used on Mars, especially if human settlements are established as part of missions like SpaceX. Let's talk about it. It's right here. SpaceX plans crypto being decentralized and digital aligns well with the challenges of interplanetary finances. Bro, we got it. We're in a digital asset right now. We're finna get ready and win. It's all about holding at this point. Hands up high. These happy hands. These ain't don't arrest me hands. This is happy hands. This free hands, baby. Let's keep on going. These women really did go out here. Like I said, the 10 minutes felt like an hour. We're finna get ready and close it up here in just a bit. Solar panels will be used to power out there. And once they land out there, once they say, hey, we on a mission to Mars, when we get out there, we're going to see a super power pump on Dogelon Mars. Look, April 17th, the destination is worth the journey. Create what you wish to see in the world. And that's exactly what they're doing in real time. Right? And Trump said they're going to manifest into the future of Mars. This is what Trump was saying. Right? Mars remains on the horizon goal for human exploration because it is one of the only other places we know where life may have existed in the solar system. I'm calling it us. Not may have. We were the people that were standing on the solar system. If there was another species of human. See what I mean? What a great time to get in Dogelon Mars. Okay? I'm not going to let this opportunity pass me by. I've seen Crypto.com list multiple other digital assets, but none of them stand out like Dogelon Mars right now. None of them. This is huge. Major. Okay? Trump releases his digital asset even though it's going down. Trump and Elon Musk side by side. Strong. Government has been, let's say this, look. Government has been talking about how we was going to go to space and people still think that that's fake. Well, we got Wi-Fi and satellites all the way out of space. How did we get there? How did they start building? How did we be able to establish these establishments and build stuff on the moon? Y'all seen on the Crypto.com app where you can be able to set up your moon civilization thing where you stack up and get those levels? We've seen it. Fortune really does favor brave. How brave are you? I know I'm brave and I want my money. Accumulation time is now. Facts. Let me see. You said it best. Where you at? Ed on Mars. Accumulation. That's what it takes. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, I can lose my money. I can lose this and that. Man, I'm not really losing much money. It ain't going down that much unless you got up when it was just booming. When it was at that 300. Y'all know what I'm talking about when it went up some percentage like a few months ago. Right? They said that about every single digital asset in the entire world, how it wasn't going to do this, man. This stuff happened in decades. Let's keep it real. Decades, bro. And I'll wait another decade. I'll wait 20 years. Yes, accumulation, bro. Imagine what's going to happen. You accumulate and go to all-time high. 60 years old, man. Ain't nobody got no $80,000 at 60. Most people in the world still broke. Still broke at 80, bro. I'm seeing people work at the grocery stores at 80. There's no telling what life is going to push people. You know, I might be a mailman at 80. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? Life happens. This is real stuff here. But digital asset, people evolving, robotics, human transformation and evolution, that's real. These rich people ain't playing. They're trying to get everlasting life. They're trying to find immortality too. Dogelon Mars, reverse aging, Methuselah Foundation. Come on now. This used to be the dark web. Not no more. I still believe in Dogelon Mars. I'm so glad that y'all all tuned in. I really do hope that y'all enjoy my content, and I will continue to keep pushing on content. I truly do believe it. I suggest that everybody try to accumulate as much as you can. I know it's other cryptocurrencies that's out there, but I'm not looking at no other cryptocurrencies at this time. I'm strictly on Dogelon Mars because I know we going to Mars. And remember when Dogecoin went up? How people didn't believe in Dogecoin? How people didn't believe in shit? Just, it makes sense. It makes sense. Too many commercials. Too many things happen. I talk to people in the store. They don't know nothing about Trump ever saying we going to Mars. They don't know. You know, they're confused. Let them keep being confused. I'm not going to be confused because I know exactly where my manifestation is going, straight to Mars. And I know where my investment is going, to Mars and beyond. That's what they said, to Mars and beyond. Again, I can't play the video because they say I'm going to get copyrighted. But let's go ahead and skip through right here. Look at this. It finally rains on Mars. Finally rains. They got it to rain. AI technology is what it's doing is it's creating these images, drawings, and it's showing us what's going to get ready and take place. Okay? Everything's growing. Hurricanes, how we went out there. It's going to be ups and downs. Of course, not everything's going to be pretty when it happens. But, I mean, eventually it will. You know. Then this is about 2035. They said it for a very long time. Guys, I hope that y'all all enjoy me. I am Eternal God. I hope that y'all all have a great day. Keep on exploring and accumulating your tokens because this is it. Okay? This is the future. Digital assets. I know it hasn't moved, and I know everybody like, he's talking junk. He's been saying this for years. It still hasn't moved. But have you been accumulating over that time? That's what really matters. Accumulation. Y'all all have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next